Just checking in on this stink bid bot, and it initially looks okay. It looks like I got a couple wins here, 10.33 cents, so break evens. Anyways, I built this P&L tracker. So essentially it's a Python script here that will check my P&L and see if it's profitable or not. Again, none of this is financial advice. This will probably blow up. This is just a test, just a test. Please read this, take it seriously. Nobody's going to give you a profitable trading bot, including me, but I will give you more than Wall Street could ever imagine even giving you. I will show you absolutely everything. They have a scarcity mindset. I have an abundance mindset. I believe code is a great equalizer. I believe if I share everything with you, then you're going to share everything with me, dude. And we're just going to get there faster. So every single day I'm locked in. Here's the actual code that I'm using for the P&L. I built a pretty cool tool. So it allows me to look at the P&L for different types of things. For example, I could say in the last 72 hours, I only want this keyword. So Bitcoin up or down. So I've been gambling because I think that's what it is when you're trading with crypto on polymarket. I've been gambling on the up or down markets with this bot. You heard about it. It's a stink bid. Look at this. Okay, so total buys is 34. Total sells is 34. I'm up 3 cents. So it's not good, dude. It's not good. I'm up 8 cents. I'm up 8 cents, bro. So that's everybody's like, how much that make? How much is making? I don't know, dude, because you can't really back test it. I'm just over here testing things live. So some are good, some are bad. Most are bad. Most are bad. Most are bad. Most things don't work. Most things don't work. If most things worked, you'd be a billionaire, you know? So it's hard to find an edge. So far, I think this one is, I mean, it's break even. So I guess it's farming. It's farming if there's a poly market airdrop, but that's about it. Here's all the code so you can have it, dude. Because this one's not on my GitHub. I do have a GitHub here, a GitHub that is 100% open source. AI agents, Moondev, go ahead, hit star fork. You got 20 plus agents in here. This one's not in there. But this is the P&L calculator, which is super nice because essentially I can go here to my portfolio, download this here, and this is super helpful. Now, listen to this. Listen to this. Why is it helpful? It's not looking over my total P&L. It's looking over my P&L based on a keyword. So, and how many hours back. So, for example, I have a ton of different trades in here. I know it looks like all Bitcoin up and down stuff, but trust me, bro, there's other things here. There's other things here. Where though? Okay, like this, kinetic, yada yada. Whatever. There's more. There's more. If I keep scrolling, it's just I just built this bot and it's going crazy. I could update this now that I have the data though. So maybe we'll go ahead and look into that. But it essentially is nice because it's not only a P&L calculator, it's a like a preprocessor, a filter, yes. So you can filter through your CSV, your P&L on Polymarket and then say, hey, I only want to see the last 48 hours for anything that has Bitcoin in it or anything that has above in it. So for example, there's a lot of markets like, will this resolve above this price? I'm showing you all the code, by the way, right now. So you can pause it and screenshot it, do whatever you want with this. This is the P&L calculator. And I think it's absolutely fire because you can chop things up and then learn from what your best strategies are. For example, are they Bitcoin up and down markets or are they sports markets or whatever? You can put the different keywords in there or you could just strip that and see your full P&L. I don't care, dude. I'm going to show you everything because Wall Street's going to show you nothing. I believe code is a great equalizer. I believe I'm here for much more than just building bots and making money for myself, dude. I would be so much more happy if you came to me and said, Moondive, I just ran up an M off of your ideas. Of course, you're going to have to put your ideas in there too. I can't think of all the things that you think of, dude. I can't. So here's all the code for that P&L calculator. And I think this is revolutionary because if you think about it now, any bot that I run that has a specific keyword, I can go ahead and just look at that keyword. Or what I can do is I can analyze all of my trades and then be like, okay, I only want to see trades. Let's see if I can find anything down here. I know this is all spammed with the BTCs, but I promise, bro. I promise. I got more bots going here. For example, will Leo Pope be the number one search person? So I could say like, hey, I only want to see my results for markets that have searched in it or search person, or I only want to look at markets that have will there be exactly in it. So for example, All right, let's go ahead and do the same thing, but for the last 30 days, only with markets with this word in it. So, because I think there's so many different types of markets and this is all so new, so you have to figure out where you're trading best, whether you're trading by hand or if you're trading with robots. I got to figure out which markets I do the best in. My theory has always been stay away from crypto, stay away from sports, too emotional. We got too much exposure to crypto already, and the sports, everybody's just betting on their team. So I stay away from those two things, but you can see this stink bit bot that is break even after one full day. It's up 8 cents. It's not really, it's not great. It's not great, but it's not awful. I'll let it run another day and see what happens. I want to see now. I only want to see markets with exactly in it because I think there's probably multiple markets here that have the word exactly in it, and then I can see. No trades with exactly Moondive. The CSV doesn't have any markets matching the keyword. Want me to search for a different keyword or check that unique market keywords? What the hell, bro? How do you not have that? Let's go ahead and see here. So monad market cap. How about that? Let's try that. Let's try market cap. How about market cap? Try this one. And remember, if the market's still open, you have to go get the bid price in order to get the actual value of it. Because a lot of these markets are still open. Check the full 30 days. Yeah, I don't know why she didn't work there actually. So maybe this whole thing doesn't work, but we'll see. By the way, I do have the Black Friday sale. Most people won't be able to have access to it, but if you go to moondev.com/lifetime, you can get lifetime access. Holy smokes, am I up? Yes, I am. So you got to be aware of your fees when you're trading, dude. So I built this game, moondev.com/game. And you can see here is the trading game. You get lifetime access to access pass to the Algo Trade Camp where I teach you step by step how to automate your trading. You also get Quant Elite lifetime. It's usually $300 a month or $3,500 a year. You get the Solana copybot courses, the Sniper bot course, you get the polymarket course. So all the tools that I'm building for polymarket, you get access to that. Inner circle calls and all future courses for free with a 100% money back guarantee. But you'll have to check to see moondev.com/lifetime if you even have this. Give me one last chance because this was for Black Friday. Okay, here's the market cap for P&L. Okay, realized P&L. Okay, but Monad over bid. Okay, total P&L is 2 cents. Apple Monad position has no bids on the order book right now. Completely illiquid. The market cap of Apple position is basically worthless at 1 cent. Note these trades aren't showing in your CSV. Zero. Okay, I think I figured it out why it wasn't showing here. So I'm gonna give her the new. I just didn't have all my transactions on there. I downloaded a file and we cut it up already. So let's say here, this is the new file here, and I want you to go ahead and do those two tests again. So number one was the word exactly. Number two was the word market cap, and if they are not um, they're not closed already and we can't see the total value that we currently have, then you'll go ahead and call and get the bid. And if there's no bid, then use the price between the bid and the ask. Okay, so now we should get the real data because now I have my full transactions. I had to go here and click export, and for some reason it only exported a little bit before, and I think it was because I chopped it up. But you can see 12 minutes ago I won 33 cents. Whoop de whoop. Whoop de whoop. I actually lost here. You can see I bought 3 cents and then I sold for 1 cent. Okay, so now let's see what she does here. Damn. When she said that it's 8 times more expensive on Aster Dex, 0.04 for market orders or 0.005 for limit. Dude, that's a sick nugget. This is why I love being in your lives. That's some real edge. That's 8x more profitable just like that. Crazy, huh? Crazy, dude. Crazy. That's a good little comment too, bro. I'm about to spam that. I'm gonna spam that one because that's a crazy thought. Most traders don't realize that, Wishy. So you are 8x more profitable than everybody just based off of that. So boom. Most traders don't realize that. He's realized that. So now he's going to realize some profits, B. Okay, so you can see here, look at this, dude. When I'm trading market cap, I'm not profitable. Let's go ahead and see it. So negative 17.27 PNL when I'm trading these two things. When let's see what they are. Damn, this is really ugly. So exactly 30 days market. Okay. I've only traded one. Will this be exactly open positions? Total PNL here is this. So -3. There was only one trade for the word exactly. So I think this is interesting. Okay, so here, market cap, there's 3 trades. So I bought $30 and then I sells of $21, negative realized P&L of -848. So now, do you see where I'm coming from? Now I can look up these different markets that I've traded in the past. And then now I can see, okay, well, 3 trades isn't a ton, but once it's like 10 trades, okay, I can see, well, statistically, I know it's not still statistically significant, but we're here, like it's a new market. Nobody's trading that much yet, but unstatistically significant 10 trades telling me that I can't do well on market cap trades. That tells me to ignore that in my systems, right? So these are secrets. This is how you become better and better. Every single day, you come up with new ideas. You see if those ideas work in the past. How do you see if they work in the past? You build tools like the one I showed you here today, the P&L calculator, and then boom, you can see, am I profitable or not in this type of market or that type of market? I gave you all the code. I invited you to the lifetime offer. Most people aren't going to have this lifetime offer with 90-day money back guarantee. Please, please, please take me up on this if you do feel like you need to automate your trading. And I'll tell you right now, you can see the fees down here, 52,000 versus 17,000. This is why you need to automate your trading. And Wishy just told me that it's 8x more for Asterdex. So some exchanges, dude, the fees are even higher. So every time you trade by hand, just know that you're trading 3x less profitably. You're going to the Apple store saying, hey, that iPhone's $1,000. Let me pay $3,000. So start automating at least your entries and exits. Even if you don't want to automate all of your trading, I will show you how to enter and exit so you are 3x more profitable immediately. Algo Trade Camp, you get Quant Elite Lifetime, you get the AI Masterclasses, you get the Solana Copy Bot course, you get the Solana Sniper Bot course, you get the Polymarket Trading Bot course, you get the Inner Circle Zoom calls, you get all future courses for free, and there's a 90-day money back guarantee. But unfortunately, it was for Black Friday, so it was closed. Go see moondev.com/lifetime if you have this button here. If you have this button here, we'll give you one last chance. There's a timer there, so don't play around.